Kept you waiting, huh? What's happening? How are we doing? How are we doing? Oh, my tabs are all fucked up. Hold on. There we go. That's better. Right. Let's crack on. Let's crack on. Here in Water 7. Right, okay. I was thinking about this, on my break, right? Maybe Frankie does show up in Water 7 and a bunch of stuff happens, but he's not quite a party member, or he might even replace Usopp. But oh, a cube. Usopp, oh dang it, Usopp's not here. I can't equip that yet. And then when we get back to Wofford afterwards, maybe then he becomes a full party member. I hope so anyway. I really want Brook. Oh, Sanji's seen something. I really want Brook. Brook is one of my favorite Straw Hats. Oh. Dang it, where was that? Ah. Give me that. Volcano Dragon Tail. Sounds tasty. But hopefully we get to go to Thriller Bark. Because not a lot of people do like Thriller Bark as an arc, but I love it. I think it's brilliant. And that's where we get introduced to Brook, and where he joins the Straw Hats as well. So hopefully we get to experience that in game. That would be cool. What's over where? She's just on about the scenery. Ooh! Oh, I'm gonna need a key for this. Where do I get the keys for these chests? Because I've seen loads of them. I wonder how you open them. Oh, Sanji's seen something else. What have you seen, Sanji? Oh, there we go. Ah, dang it, I can't get that because I haven't got Usopp. Oh! Oh, I was mashing. Dang it. This is where I fought Frankie. Man, he came in really flashy. Or maybe we see Frankie now. Let's hope. Oh, that's why, because I clicked on the thing. I don't want that, though. I want the items. Give me that. Oh, I see a cube. Give me that. Zoro. Nice. Right, Zoro. I guess we're going to lose a Straw Hat every chapter we go to, right? I should really think about respecking as well. We're going to take a look at moves power, and oh, hold on. Lion Song is a single target attack. So is Tiger Trap. Would Tiger Trap be weaker if I think Lion Song would be better if we power that up instead. Yeah, let's go for Lion Song. Take them off. And then put them there. Oh, that's much better, right? Or was it? Right, that's 3549. Yeah, it's definitely better. It'd make more sense to level this up. Onigiri's like... It's the only one we got left. I think Tiger Trap would be better than Onigiri though, so let's put them back there for now. Cool. Happy with that. Give me that. What's wrong with this kid? Wow, my doll. Alright. Oh! I clicked on that thing by mistake. Man, I'm trying Neo 2 this morning. Gotta say, I like Wulong way more. I never played Neo 2. I didn't like Neo 1 though. I basically the inventory and the amount of items that you get was too egregious. It was too ridiculous. I was looking back at Wulong after playing yesterday, and man, there was so much that I was missing. Because I was, oh fuck's sake, I was going around basically not knowing or not understanding how half of the things worked in that game. But watching back bits of the VODs last night, I was like, oh man, like I wasn't getting the spirit gauge at the bottom, which is basically your guard break. And I know what the numbers are now as well. The morale stuff. It basically just makes you more combat effective the higher that is. And it decreases and increases as you die or put more flags down. I would totally understand more about that game now than I did while I was playing it yesterday. It's a really good game. I was surprised how much I liked it. It's really good. It's really, really good. I like Wulong a lot. It's really good. Really, really good. So you still like it after that first boss? Absolutely, absolutely, 100%, 100%. That first boss was actually really a really good introduction to the game mechanics. Like, Dark Souls would have done a tutorial boss where you have to lose, right? Or from soft Souls-like. And that doesn't teach you anything. That doesn't teach you anything other than maybe, you know, this game is tough and you're going to die a lot. But Wulong, giving you that tough boss to begin with, that's where I learned the most about the game and how it works. Before then, I was kind of like fumbling about and not really understanding the mechanics. But spending that much time on the first boss really let me get to grips with things like the counter system and spirit attacks, even though I wasn't really paying attention to the bar below my health. It still taught me a lot. And the only reason why that second part of the boss was so difficult was because I hadn't leveled up. And one stat in one of your stats, or one of the elements, it goes a long way. You know, only putting 6 points into leveling just made that boss a hell of a lot easier. The only thing I'm worried about now, though, is because I spec'd into Earth so much, because I like that first weapon I was using. The halberd that I'm using now is a bit too slow. And the only reason I'm going with that is because I've invested so much in the corresponding stat that it scales with. And I hope that doesn't turn out to be a mistake. What I would really like to do is keep that as like a secondary weapon. And then go for a lighter, quicker move set as well. So hopefully I'll be able to incorporate that in my leveling from that point on. If that makes sense. I kind of like how the levels matter so much. Me too, me too. And I didn't put a lot of stock into it until I actually leveled up and saw the difference it made for that first boss encounter. Salmon, sometimes in Souls it feels like it takes like 10 levels to see a difference. Absolutely, absolutely. But you see the difference like immediately in Wulong. What's this guy saying? Huh, where are you supposed to go after that again? Hold on. What did he say? Let's see. To go to Dock 1, go up those stairs and go out the east side of the plaza. I remember, these guys with red lines above their head, they're not always necessarily tied to a quest. Sometimes they just give you directions. I remember now. Oh, I see another cube. Give me that cube over there. Sanji's finding a lot of food in this area as well. Which is good, because food is really powerful item. As you saw in that boss fight. Food is super useful. We got a store here as well. Let's go inside. Yeah, as it stands as well, going back to Oolong. As it stands, I might play that again this week. I probably will, to be honest with you. I'm probably going to put it into the rotation for a little while, at least. Because I really did enjoy it. I really did enjoy it. Right, what have you got for sale, my good man? I don't know what ingredients are good for good... wow, that costs 10,000. That's got to be good. Sea pig meat. I really should buy up some ingredients because cooking is so powerful. But I'm not going to, because I haven't been paying attention to what ingredients make what. But if we need to, we can always come back, I guess. Right, I need to be heading over in that direction. I'm going to explore a little though first. Oh! Now me seen something. What's she seen? Where's the money? There it is. I'm kind of rich right now as well. Ooh, I see another one. Nice. Is she reacting to that one, or has she seen another one again? Zoro can chop that as well. Oops. Ikuzo. Did you buy Neo 2, Salmon? So I remember you said you were going to try it yesterday. By the way, as well, you probably know this. But just in case, I'll bring it up. The demo for Wulong, you can carry over your save data to the main game. If you pick it up. It carries over. Which is cool. I assume the demo's on every platform as well, right? Then it's not just going to be on PlayStation. I did find it hard to find on Xbox though before I pre-installed the game off of Game Pass. Ooh, another cube. Chopper. Right, let's have a look at Chopper and what he's got right now. See if we can rearrange stuff. He's only got 3 moves that I can level. Oh, that's going to be much more powerful than that, right? Right, arm point is got to come off. Arm point was the weakest, so there we go. Zoro again. Oops. Cool. Yeah, I need a good look around this area before we move on. Stock up on anything that we might be able to find. Wait, Dock 1 isn't that way. Okay, we can't go that way. Game won't let us yet. What's in here? There's no nothing on the map to suggest that it's a shop or anything. I wonder if that's how you get hold of alternate outfits. Maybe when you've finished the chapter, this becomes a outfit store. I didn't check in Alabasta. I would love to take a look around, but I don't have the option. No, I got it through Game Share with my brother. Okay, nice. Nice. If you're not enjoying it as much as Wulong, I guess then at least you didn't drop money on it, you know? I can't imagine it being that expensive now, though. It's quite an old game now at this point, right? I see another cube. Who's this for? Sanji! Alright, Sanji. What have you got, buddy? Let's rearrange you a little bit. I I feel as though this is, at level 2, this is going to be much stronger than Muton Shot. So let's power this up. Oh, that's much better. They're both single target. Yeah, they're both single target attacks as well. Sanji's only got, well, saying that, he might have a new one now, but Party Table Kick Course is the only multiple. Nope, he's got this as well. That must be new. Oh, it's more powerful as well. Maybe it is an upgrade to Party Table Kick Course. Cool, alright. I'm excited to try out new stuff and see exactly what it looks like. Oh, shit, we're on Zoro. That's a mistake. Don't wander around as Zoro. We'll get lost. Cool, alright. Water 7 is so cool. So cool. It's one of those locations that the Straw Hats end up at that's just fantastical, you know? You know, some, like, crazy water city with, I'm sure this is the place that never, it's always daytime. I might be wrong about that, though. And you got, like, the sea train. Oh, this is the way to go. Let's go and look down here first. You got the sea train, you've got, like, the rising sea levels and the giant tidal waves. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Not as fantastical as, I guess, somewhere like Sky Island. But still. Have a look around this area, and then we'll head to where we're supposed to be going then. Is this where we started? It can't be, because Lim is reacting. But yeah, on the whole, I was thoroughly impressed with Oolong. It's a very good game. Very good game. We'll play some more in the week, definitely. I'm thinking Wednesday. It'll slot in nicely on Wednesday, I believe, because Metal Gear's over now. We got some Infinami. Nice. Thunderbolt Tempo. Is that really going to be worth it with Thunderlance? Right, 2151. Remember that. It's not, right? It's not at all, because that can't compare to Thunderlance. Keep Cyclone on. And I guess stick the spare one there, because why not? Thunderlance is far superior to Thunderbolt. Even when it is level 2. Right, where were we going? I found the way by accident. Now I can't find it. Give me that. I guess we're picking up a lot of resources just by wandering around anyway. Even if I don't buy anything from that store. But it seemed like the ingredients they were selling there could be pretty damn good. One of them was like 10,000 berries. It's a lot of monies. Pretty sure some accessories don't cost that much. Right, let's cross this bridge, right? Okay, I can't get that down there. I'm sure I saw an... Oh, it was just a lantern. It wasn't an item. Thought it was a shiny item. Right, check every nook, if at all possible. There's been quite a few cubes to pick up around here, so... keep your eyes peeled. No doubt I've probably missed something on screen. Whenever I watch things back... I know, I do watch bits of my VODs from time to time, just to double check everything's okay. It's weird. I don't like doing it. I don't like the sound of my own voice. I guess no one does, right? But when I'm watching stuff, I'm much more perceptive. I don't know why, but it's harder to keep to keep track of things when you're streaming, I find. You know, it's easy. What I mean is, it's easy to look over things on screen or miss them completely. And sometimes I'll be watching myself back and I'll be like, it's right there, dude. How can you not see it? You know? I don't know what it is, though. For some reason, when you're streaming, it's so much easier to miss stuff on screen. Oh! Sanji can see something. Aha. Here we go. Oh, dude, totally. When streaming, you've got a lot of different things to balance, so you overlook some stuff. Yeah, I mean, it's true, right? It's not just me. It's not just me. I mean, I'll be watching myself and be like, the item's right there. You just missed an item right there. You know? I used to watch a YouTuber who's notorious for it. He misses stuff all the time. And it's a running joke within his community that he's got like really low perception. He's a Fallout content maker as well. So you know, it's all Fallout speak, because perception is a special stat. And you know, now that I stream myself, I understand completely. Right, we made it to Galila Company. What is this place? I don't need to read. It's fine. Galila, by the way, they're like shipwrights. They're like a group of shipwrights, and that's where CP9 infiltrate first of all. And they're introduced to the audience and the Straw Hats as allies to begin with, but then it turns out that they were undercover CP9 agents. CP stands for Cypher Pole as well. It's like the if you've played Final Fantasy VII before, they're like the Turks for the world government, if that makes sense. Cypher Pole. They're kind of like the world government's version of the Turks. So that's what this is. I bet they could build a ship bigger than Audio's whatever that guy's name is. Let's look for Rob Lucci. Oh, we're going to go straight for Rob Lucci, huh? I hope Kuzan shows up. That would be cool. They're all going to be after Robin as well. In Water 7, it's one of the best bits ever for me personally in the whole of One Piece. It gives me goosebumps every time I see it. Is when they've got Robin captive, and all the Straw Hats are standing across the way on top of a building. And Robin kind of gives herself up to the government at this point. But then there's the classic "I want to live" line when she's all tearing up, and she shouts it over to the Straw Hats, and because that's a big deal for her at that point, to say that she wants to live. And Luffy's like, right, okay, we're rescuing you. And they directly take... This is the first point where they directly take on the world government and the Marines. Because he orders... Usopp's in his Soga King persona at this point as well. But he orders Usopp to shoot the... and burn the Marine flag, the world government flag. It's like... And it's like their first declaration of war against the world government. It's so cool. It's so fucking cool. It's one of those moments, you know. It's as classic as the nothing happened moment with Zoro. The nothing happened moment with Zoro though is just, oh, it's so good. It's so good. It's got a ton of impact. Especially you have to just come in through all of what they go through in Thriller Bark as well. And then seeing that at the end. Do you know what? Luffy to this day doesn't know what happened. He has no idea what Zoro went through. It's probably, in all honesty though, it's probably best he doesn't know. Because that would probably make him feel really bad. What Zoro went through for him. It just shows Zoro's resolve as well. You know. He was willing to give up his own dream for Luffy's sake. It's crazy. One Piece does those types of moments so well as well. You know, the I want to live moment, the nothing happened moment. For a goofy, like, cartoony, fun, 1/3 comedy, Shonen Jump manga, dang, does it hit you in the feels really well at points as well, you know? Right, where am I going? I gotta talk to this guy, I take it. Right, let me look around as much as possible before we go and chat with that guy. Just in case there's anything good. Like I picked up a cube, didn't I? Who is it for? I was totally not paying attention. Oh, good point. I had one spare for Luffy earlier. Right, let's take a look at Luffy while we got him here. Right, all of his moves are super powerful. Gum Gum Bazooka. Isn't that a gear 2? Oh, Jet Bazooka is gear 2. Gum Gum Storm. Oh, that could do it going up. That's really, really strong. Right, keep Gum Gum Bullet. That's a multiple target move, so keep that. Dang, this is hard. Right. Gum Gum Pistol's got to come off, hasn't it? That's a single long range, though. How strong is this going to be at level 2? Oh my god. Look at that power, attack power. Alright, cool. Put that there. There we go. Who else had, oops. Who else had, spare one? Wrong button. Chopper! There you go, buddy. That's nice and easy. Sanji's got one as well. That one there. Robin! Of course. Sweet, sweet Robin. I'm going to take these off. Oops. How much does this increase by? I forgot to check the power on this one at level 2. 1906. Oh yeah, definitely. That's definitely the better choice. Okay, we're good. None left over. The only one now that we're going to need to take a look at when he comes back is Usopp. I think I've been under here, right? Yeah, looks like I've been under here. Let's go upstairs. Zoro, buddy. Salmon, would you say it's worth sifting through all the filler to watch? Personally, I mean, if anyone out there has made like condensed versions of what you need to know, personally, I think you need to, like, it's best to watch the whole thing. There are like literal filler episodes on occasion, like recap episodes when they're just like trying to kill time for the manga to get ahead again or something like that. But generally speaking, I think there's like what you call cover stories. Not all of them, actually. In fact, hardly any of them. But I think there's like one or two spread out into like little mini arcs as well. But personally, if you're gonna watch the anime, I'd say go all in and watch everything. Unless it's like a literal recap episode, you can just skip over it. What we got here? Don't press them just yet. But I also, on the other hand, as well, appreciate that it's a commitment and an endeavor to do that. It's a lot of time. It's a lot of time. And there will be moments when you're like, oh, just get on with it, or like, I'm not really, you know, getting engrossed in this part. But yeah, it's hard. It's hard to recommend. It's hard to recommend what to do, because there are bits that might seem insignificant at first that will be a big deal later on. One Piece is One Piece never does anything. Oh, Ichiro Oda never writes anything in for no reason. You know, even if it seems minute at first. It could have massive implications later on. Like, Skypiea is a prime example of that. It was not a very popular arc originally, but now the like current events are going on. It's very important, and it shows so much without you to come, and foreshadowing and things like that, without you even realizing at the time. So going back to an arc like Skypiea now hits a whole different way, knowing a lot of current events and things that happen later on, when it comes to world building and things like that. So it's difficult to say. I would just, if you're gonna like get into One Piece, I would just say go for the whole thing, go through the whole thing, you know. And you're in a good position now as well to like binge, because honestly, being caught up now, I hate it. I prefer to binge, so that like if there was anything like, oh, I need to know what happens next, or you know, anything like that, I can just keep going at my own pace and watch it in a big chunk at my leisure. So it is a lot as well, but you can do it all in your own time as well. You can have breaks if you need to, you know. I really want to start reading the manga, because the manga, I haven't read a lot of it. I'm like 6 books in, but the manga is far superior. Like art style wise, like pacing wise, because there's no filler. I think it's a lot more. There's some things that are cut out because it's for kids, you know, so is the manga really, but they can get away with more in the manga, I guess. But some things are like toned down in the anime. But yeah, I don't know, it's hard to suggest. Maybe try reading the manga, and then jumping over to the anime, see what you think then. Because it's not for everyone either, you know. It's not for everyone, and if you're not enjoying it for a little while, it might click with you quite a while into it. I'd say Alabasta is like the first real taste of what One Piece is, and what a true One Piece arc is. And that's a little ways in. That's a little ways in. Not too far. But Arlong Park's pretty cool as well, and Arlong Park is before Alabasta. But I don't know, it's really hard to give advice on that type of thing. Could be fun to watch a couple a day, maybe. Yeah, definitely. I mean, I'd give it a try. If you're curious, definitely give it a try. And if it's not for you, it's not for you. Oh, another thing as well, avoid at all costs the 4 kids. The 4 kids edit. Do not go anywhere near that thing. It almost killed One Piece in the West. They tried to censor everything ridiculously in the 4 kids edit. I don't know what that did. What did that do exactly? Can I Gum Gum Rocket across that? It doesn't look like it. It hasn't got that green marker on it. I bet you can though. Where is that crane even, anyway? Oh, there it is. Which one was it? Oh, I can! Okay, cool. A cube. Usopp! Dang it. Usopp's not here, I can't do anything with that. There was a 4Kids edit. Yeah, there was. And it was the very first One Piece anime experience that the West had. And they kind of almost ruined it all for the West. That's why it took so long to get popular here. Because it's massive in Japan, right? It's like not only the longest running manga. Actually, I don't know about that. Don't quote me to that. Because lately, I might have been told that there's longer running ones. But it's been running since 1997. And it's the biggest selling manga of all time. By a country mile as well. It's not even close. But it really took a while to take off in the West. And that's a lot of that is to do with the 4Kids edit. Because even when it got taken off them and taken over by another animation company, they had to do the Skypiea arc off the back of the 4Kids edit, which isn't the most thrilling and interesting arc to begin with. Until later on, obviously, and you realize just how much important stuff goes on in that arc. But yeah, it really hurt the franchise in the West. The 4Kids edit did, but they've gone back and redone it all since then. Anyway, they released what's called the uncut versions. So they went back and sorted it out, and it's getting popular in the West now as well. You know, and it's a commitment as well, because it's a long series. Still though, that's a long time. Yeah, it is a long time. I don't know what episode they're on right now for the anime. It's 1000 and either high 40s or low 50s. I don't know precisely off the top of my head. That's a lot of time. It's a lot of time to invest. Where am I going? In here. It's a lot of... huge amount of time. Huge amount of time. Right, you're just going to be for directions, aren't you? Granny Hatsu? She's the old lady in the back wearing an apron. Okay. Let's go, Granny Hatsu. How are we doing for time? I need to make a Wii already. Who are you calling Granny? Oh wait, I am a granny. What do you mean come back later? Guys, I do apologize. I have to go to the bathroom. I won't be long though, I'll just be 1 moment, okay? My bad. Heyo. Apologies. Sorry about that. At least you got to look at Nami though while I was gone, right? I like this granny. She's cool. And there's my coffee done. This granny's awesome. Who are you calling granny? Wait, I am a granny. That's classic One Piece though. It reminds me of like Brook has got a running gag where he'll be like I can't think of a good example, but because he's a skeleton, he'll be like, oh, I don't know, like, oh, my eyes could pop out. Wait, I haven't got any eyes. Ho 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 ho, because I'm dead. It's funnier when it's in One Piece, when Brook does it. Brook is definitely one of my favorite Straw Hats. I love him. He's so funny. But lately as well, like, Whole Cake Island and Wano, like, definitely since Whole Cake Island, he's been crucial to everything. He's been such a VIP. Or an MVP, I should say. Especially in Wano. Wano, he fought Big Mom on his own. He took on a Yonko by himself. He lost, but still. He took on a Yonko solo. And he's just cool anyway. He's just cool. You know, Soul King, when he's like playing guitar and stuff and doing... when there's a time skip, he becomes a massive rock star. And he's just going on tour as the Soul King. And then when it's time to meet up again after the 2 years, he claims like the Straw Hat Luffy's still alive. And then he goes and joins her. He's so cool. He's so cool. I love Brook. There's nothing you can do. You have to wait for Yuka and Nina to show up. Yeah, who are Yuka and Nina? Brook, his role on the Straw Hats crew is the musician. If you're wondering how he's a skeleton as well, it's to do with his devil fruit power. Because he's really old. He's like in his 90s or something. But he used to be part of a crew called the Rumbar Pirates. But they all died. And his devil fruit gives him like a second chance at life. So if he dies, his soul comes back to him. But his soul got lost on the way. And it took so long to get to him that his body just completely decomposed. And then by the time it got back to him, he was a skeleton. So he operates like a fully functioning, alive human being, but he's a skeleton. It's kind of funny. He's, because as time goes on and devil fruit users get used to their devil fruit powers, they can get more proficient with them until a point where it's called awakening. But Brook now has learned how to separate his soul from his body so he can go around on like reconnaissance missions and stuff. It's pretty cool. And he's so light as well because he's just a skeleton. He can negate the whole seawater weakness thing because he can run so fast because he's so light. He can run across water. So that's pretty cool as well. Still, they're running late. They should have been here by now. He has a ton of badass moments as well because he's got like that cane, that sword like in a cane weapon, and whenever his attacks involve like him already of cutting down his opponents before they realized it, so he'll just be like, he'll say the name of his attack and he'll be like, I've already cut you, and he puts his sword away, and then they like you know, the whole classic anime thing where in the background they're like, oh, and then they fall down. He's so cool. I love Brook. Brook's amazing. It's hard not to like any of the straw hats though. They're all amazing in their own ways. You just have ones that you like slightly more than others, I guess. There's something for everyone on that crew, I guess. You know. Whether you're a badass swordsman who wields 3 swords at once, or a pervy chef, it's something for everyone. You know? That's where One Piece's strongest strengths, I guess, is its characters. Its characters are so great. Even tertiary characters can be lovable. And there's so many as well. You can imagine for such a long-running anime. Look at them arguing again. This is what I was mentioned earlier. They're always butting heads, those two. They like kind of got a rivalry. They're considered like the arms of the future Pirate King, though. The guys who are going to get in there, you know. Zoro's unofficially like the vice captain. And they call the 3 of them together the Monster Trio. Because they're the most powerful Straw Hats. It's not an official term, though. It's a fan base term that the fan base coined, was the Monster Trio. So it's never ever really officially referred to.
おや、あんたたちが探してきてくれるのかい。見かけによらずいい子たちだね。助かるよ。妹のゆかはメガネでショートヘア。人の少ない資材置き場あたりにいることが多いね。姉のニーナは赤髪のくせっ気。船が好きだから製造中の船でも見てると思うよ。
Okay.
ほらほら、これ以上忙しくなる前に。
So look for a girl with curly red hair. More or less. I'm a sucker for skeleton characters. Me too, dude. Me too. I love the movie Nightmare Before Christmas. I've loved it since I was a kid and it first came out. I was like in primary school back then. That's how long ago that was. But I've got a Jack Skeleton tattoo on my leg. I love that movie so much. I know, unfortunately, it's technically a Disney property, which sucks, but it's still a great movie. I love it. Hang on, wait there. My quest marker is still in here. Did I not go through the whole... I'm busy right now. Come back later. We'll have to try again later. Okay, I gotta go find Yuka and Nina. I wasn't really paying attention to the conversation. I don't know where to look. I heard something about looking at ships. So maybe they're watching a ship being built around here somewhere. You there, buddy. Have you got any info for me which will help? Nina from the cafeteria. I saw her at the top of the scaffolding. Okay. Stairs are... I know what to do. This is straightforward. We'll just move the crane back, right? Oh? Oh dear, oh dear. Oh, maybe there's... No, I can't actually get a good angle on it to gum rocket up there. Dang! Alright. Fine. There were some cart tracks that went up there. Well, went up somewhere. I went down them. Okay, I've got an arrow. Oh, that's just going to point back to Granny, isn't it? Okay. Hold up. Oh, that just goes down to the same area. That staircase. Gotta be a way up there, right? Even though the stairs are blocked. I wish I paid more attention in that that conversation with Granny. Maybe, hold on, maybe I can get across there from here. Ooh, I can. Sweet. Okay, that was straightforward. Love that movie too. Yeah, it's a good movie. It's a very good movie. Oh, there she is. Okay, wait there. I see a chest. Oh. It's gotta be one of my faves, if I'm honest. Pauli's goggles. Okay, cool. Cute lady with red hair. Are you Nina? Classic Sanji. Yes, did you need me for something? I am Sanji, and I have come to escort you. What a strange person. Did Granny Hatsu tell you to come get me? I didn't realize the time, but what is it? Okay, I suppose I can talk to you. I want to become a Galila company shipwright. No, you don't. Well, maybe later on, but not just yet, because CP9 are part of that now. They're secretly part of it. They've infiltrated Galila. What? Really? I mean, sure. My father is a shipwright for Galila Company. That's why I came here a lot and how I started helping out at the canteen. I enjoyed watching the ships on my breaks, but eventually I started really wanting to build the ships myself. I know it would be difficult for someone small like me because it's hard manual labor, but the more I think about it, the more strongly I feel. That's fine. You just, you'll get in shape as you go along, right? That's how hard labor jobs work. You know, the more you do it, that, well, it's like getting a workout, I guess. I haven't been able to focus on work at all, so I keep messing up and getting yelled at by Granny Hatsu. Oh, is this gonna matter? I mean, we haven't had any really, any choices like this that really make a difference up to this point of the game, I don't think. Keep doing what you do. What does that mean? That's, she works in the cafeteria right now, right? Nah, fuck that. Follow your dreams. You should try and become a shipwright. I feel as though that's what Luffy would say as well. He'd be like, no, you gotta pursue your dreams. If it's enough to trouble you, I think you should take action already. Yeah, do what you want. Yeah, that's totally what Luffy would say. Do what you want. You could take that in a different way, Luffy, but yes, I agree. You should aim to be a shipwright. You think so? I'm worried. An elegant lady in the midst of such filthy men. I'm stronger than I look. Not as strong as a man, but I'll fight for my dream. I don't care if it's hard. I want to be a shipwright. I want to be involved with shipbuilding however I can. It's not like me to worry so much. I just have to do it. First I'll convince my father, then... Oh, I have so much to do. I'm glad you made up your mind. Would you go back to the canteen first? Oh no, I forgot. Yeah, I'll go right away. This is thanks to all of you. Thanks for listening. Cool, what'd I get? What'd I get? What'd she give me? Huh? Dang it, I don't even know. It didn't pop up on screen, did it? I didn't miss it. How do I get back down? I forget. Ah. Nope. Block stairs. How did I get back down from here last time? I forgot. Oh, here we are. We gotta find Yuka now. I have no idea where she is, though. She's gotta be in this area still, right? Has this guy got any info? No. His red lines have gone. I don't even know what Yuka looks like. I wasn't paying enough attention. Shit. Okay. Let's try and find someone with red lines. There's one in here, but I don't know if she'll tell me about Yuka. You there? Where's Yuka? The younger sister Yuka has short hair and glasses. She hates noisy places, so she'll probably be around the material depot, where it's less crowded. Okay, what's the material depot? What's that? What does that mean? I'm gonna drop a save. Why not, right? May as well. Being as we're right here. Right, where do you think Yuka would be? I forgot what they called it. Something depot? Somewhere quiet, anyway. Somewhere quiet where it's not crowded. We'll know when we see her anyway. She'll have a big red exclamation point above her head. Or bubble, I should say. She'll have a red marker. We'll call it a marker. Oh, hello. Oh, God. I was about to say, from behind, you kind of look like Nami. But then I saw the face. She doesn't look like Nami at all. Ooh! What does this do? Let me up there. Maybe Yuka's up there. Either way, there's got to be something good up there, right? For us to have to do this to get up there. Give me that. I love how Lim's like completely new to everything, because all she's ever known is Wofford. Like where she kept calling the desert in Alabasta a giant beach. It's pretty cool. Lim and Dino, by the way, they're completely new for this story. They're like original characters made up for this game. They have nothing to do with anything prior. Like I say though, all the games, One Piece games, and all the One Piece movies, they're all non-canon anyway. So, ooh, cube. Usopp again, dang it. We're gonna have to do some real work on Usopp when we get him back, and check out all his moves. No doubt respec him as well. God Usopp. I keep calling him God Usopp all the time. That's not something I made up. In Dressrosa, he does literally get revered as a god. It's kind of funny. What's kind of funny about Usopp as well is he's a renowned liar. He lies all the time. But everything he lies about tends to come true later on. I love how Chopper just headbutts everything to break it as well. Is there something here too? What do you mean, Chopper? What have you seen, buddy? Oh, there's a cube over there. Right, back over to Chopper. What did Chopper see? It must be another, like, little hole for him to walk through, because he wouldn't mention anything else. It's only related to things that they can do, I think. That building looks familiar. This brings me back. This is where I treated everyone after the fighting. I remember Luffy's grandpa showed up while we were resting there. Oh, that's amazing. I totally forgot about that. I couldn't believe that Garp, the hero of the Navy, was your grandfather. I was surprised too. Well, let's not have another reunion this time. It was a pain getting away from the Marines. Sorry to interrupt your trip down memory lane, but that is a completely different building from last time. They were all wrong. Yeah, there's a bit towards the end of this whole arc where Garp shows up, Monkey D. Garp, who is... he's not just Luffy's grandfather, he's a vice admiral in the Navy. And they refer to him as the hero of the Navy. And he shows up while the Straw Hats are recovering. And he has a chat with them and everything, and it's all pleasant and nice. But then when they're leaving, he's like, "You're a pirate, do you think I'm going to let you get away?" And he rocks up behind the Going Merry in his boat, and then he's like, "Hand me a cannonball," and he throws cannonballs at the Going Merry. He doesn't shoot them out of a cannon; he throws them at the boat. It's so funny. It's so funny. He's like, "I give you I don't know how. I'm paraphrasing here. I can't remember exactly." But he's given them like a little bit of time of truce. But then he's like, "I'm not letting you get away. You're a pirate." Starts fucking throwing cannonballs at Luffy. Oh, there she is. Hello. It's so funny. So beautiful. The eyes behind those glasses strike right through my heart. You must be Yuka. What? How do you know who I am? And who are you? Sorry to keep you waiting, princess. I've come to escort you. What? You're not helping, Sanji. I'm sorry to bother you. We need to talk to Granny Hatsu, but she's too busy with work. If you can return to the canteen, she'll finally be able to make time for us. Could you do us a big favor and head into work? Oh, I'm sorry for all the inconvenience I caused you, but sounds like there's something going on. Why don't you tell us about it? It might help solve your issue. Okay, I think I can tell you then. I've had a crush on someone for a while. Oh, Sanji's gonna be heartbroken. I finally worked up the courage to send a love letter, but there hasn't been any response. Now I can't stop thinking about it. I want to know his answer, but I'm too embarrassed to go ask him. I'm scared I put him in an awkward situation. What do you think? What do you think? Should go and ask for an answer, or should wait for his response? Hold on, I want to test something out a second. Hopefully that doesn't pop up on screen. No, we're good. We're good. Sorry, just to explain myself. I get pop-ups on screen for every now and then from Epic Games again. And I was just double checking that you couldn't see that. Because one just popped up right then. I'm thinking you should go ask for an answer. But then it depends really how long she'd been waiting. I can't remember if she said. Because she doesn't want to, like, go over there if it's only been, like, a day or something. I don't think we can see it. No, I checked. Because my feed's behind, I can see myself. But thanks for letting me know, Simon. Oh, this is tougher than the last one. The last one was obvious. Like I say, I guess it all depends on how long ago she sent it. Go ask. I think that's the Luffy answer. You should just go ask him directly. It's not that easy. I would have written a love letter if I could do that. But then you'll just be obsessing about it. You don't want that either. That's true. A woman needs to have guts. Just go be direct. If it doesn't work out, you can find a new love. Wait. You think I'm going to get rejected? But you're right. I'd like to know why if he rejects me. I'll go ask him directly. That's the spirit. Thank you for listening. Now I can go to work. It's okay. You're doing us a favor. Just hurry back for Granny Hatsu's sake. Right, okay. Back to Granny Hatsu now, I guess, right? I like Granny Hatsu. She's funny. I want to be funny when I'm old. If I get old, of course. You never know. But if I get old, I definitely want to be a funny old person. Granny, I think Yuka and Nina will be here soon. Really? Did you get them for me? Thank you. I wanted to ask if you knew where Lucci was. Huh? Mr. Lucci? I bet he's with the boss. You mean Mr. Iceberg? Iceberg was, what's his name? Iceberg was an apprentice to, with Frankie, to Tom. What's his name? Something Tom. He's the shipwright who built Goldie Rogers' ship. And Iceberg and Frankie studied under him. Back when Frankie was known as Cutty Flam. I know, he should be doing his mayoral work now. You should head to the mayoral residence. Okay, the mayoral residence. Thanks, Granny. Don't mention it. Thanks, Granny. Alright, let's go see Mr. Ice. Mr.? Call him President. Yeah, Iceberg is now also the mayor of Water 7. So we get to see Iceberg. Iceberg's cool. Oh.
そういやナミさん、市長邸はどこにある？
どこって、市長邸なら一番ドックの奥に。
Dock 1, huh?
あれ？ 時中を見て回ったけどどこにもなかったわよね。
きっとこの世界の視聴艇は別の場所にあるんだわ。外に出て聞き込みをする必要がありそうね。
適当に歩いてりゃ見つかるんじゃねえか。
No, Zoro. Not letting you wander around anyway, you'll get lost. There's one time where Zoro literally boards the wrong ship, and as soon as he figures out that he's on the wrong ship, he just slices it in half. And then swims away. It's so funny.
とにかくおっさんの家を探せばいいんだろ。そうね。探すしかないわね。
I'm pretty sure as well, it was a long time ago, so don't quote me on this. I'm pretty sure, because when Luffy finds him, he's the first crew member that Luffy recruits. And when Luffy finds him, he's tied to a post, and the Marines are gonna execute him because he becomes a bounty hunter and he goes hunting pirates, and that's why they call him Pirate Hunter Zoro. But I'm pretty sure the only reason why he became a bounty hunter was because he got lost. And then he was like, alright then, I may as well become a bounty hunter. Or something along those lines anyway. It was a long time ago. I can't remember. Lizard! Hey Lizard, what's up? How we doing? Happy Big Saturday. Thanks for coming along to hang out today. Slice the ship in half. That seems like an overreaction. It is Zoro. Zoro pretty much only does 3 things. He trains to be the greatest swordsman in the world, drinks sake, and sleeps. That's pretty much the only things he does. I don't know, 4 things if you count being extremely badass. Because he is extremely badass. But yeah. Oh, thanks, Salmon. Thanks for doing that. Hey, Lizard, have you got more clips, huh? Lizard, if you ever want me to start doing shout-outs for you again, just let me know, okay? And we'll do shout-outs for you whenever you're around. Just let me know. It's up to you. It's all your preference, of course. All about you. And now clip was Hi-Fi Rush as well. I loved that game when I only played like the beginning though on stream. I haven't played it since. I haven't played it since we streamed it, but that whole stream, I was smiling from ear to ear. I loved it. I should really pick it up again, even if I don't stream it. Thanks for taking care of that as well, Salmon. I appreciate that. Thanks, buddy. Lizard, we're all good here. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. Like I said, Lizard, though, if you want to start getting shoutouts now, let me know what you want me to do, okay? And you can get shoutouts every time if that's what you like. That's not a problem whatsoever. Happy to give you shoutouts, in fact. Very much happy to do so. Happy Big Saturday, everyone. Thanks for coming to hang out. Right, where am I heading? Mayoral office, wherever that is. How did I get out of these docks, though? I can't remember how I even arrived here now. Did I take the little boat? Whatever it's called, the bull, whatever. Give me that. Blue peppercorns. Oh, I take it it's this way. Right, I'm going to drop a save again, being as there's a save point right here. There we are. Oh, I can just go straight through here. Cool. I wanted to read that, because I've been picking up Yaya cubes, and I don't know what they do. Like a lot of items in this game, I guess. Mayoral residence, you'll need to head to the Fountain Square first. You'll get to the square by going north and heading up the stairs. Just ask someone there for further directions. Everyone from town knows where the mayoral residence is. Okay, cool. Head north. Oh, I've got an arrow on my mini-map anyway. It's fine. We'll find it. Lizard. Oh yeah, the recommendation.
ガレーラカンパニーの社長でありながら
TBS, oh, TB Skyd and Shorts on YouTube has a bunch of videos going over the best panels in One Piece. Oh, there we are. I'll check that out myself as well. There we are. Maybe, Salmon, maybe that'll be your fast track into getting into One Piece, perhaps. But, thanks for bringing that up, Lizard, because I'd love to check that out myself. Slice. Dang it, nothing in there. I wish that pots and stuff wouldn't respawn if you've already got what they contain. Because I've noticed that a lot in Alabasta as well. Like pots and boxes and stuff that you can break, they'd keep reappearing but with nothing in them, and I think that's because I'd already collected them. So what's the point in even respawning anyway if they're gonna be empty, right? It's really annoying. Especially with those metal boxes that Zoro has to cut through. Because that involves an extra step as well of changing Straw Hat. It's really quite annoying. You want to go to the mayoral residence, then just keep going up these stairs. Alright. Alright, buddy. Didn't I have to turn away last time I tried to come up this way? A cube! Give me that. Sanji! Alright, let's sort that out now. Oh, there we go. Level 2, oh, you won't be able to hear it, but the seagulls are piping up outside. We're very close to seagull season now, though, guys. I'm afraid to say. March is, I think it's March. Going by last year, anyway. I just remember last year, it was like super hot in the UK. Like strangely hot in the UK last year. And I remember sitting here streaming, having to tie my hair back, it was that hot. Because even having my hair rest on my shoulders was just too warm. And I'd have my hair tied back. In a vest as well. Which was totally Twitch legal. Because I wasn't showing too much chest. But just sweating. And the seagulls behind me being noisy bastards while I played Elden Ring. Good times. Good times. What the hell? Camera. Blimey heck. Right, we'll drop a save. Let's do it now. Let's do it now before I go wandering off. Bring it on the birds. Oh, bring on the birds rather. Sorry. I like birds a lot. I'm a fan of birds. I've got... How many? Wait there. I've got 1, 2, 3... I can't even remember. Hold on. Let me count up in my head. I've got 3. I swear I'm missing one. Right. 1, 2... 3. Well, I got at least 3 anyway. Bird tattoos, and I plan on getting more. But if you're gonna like, seagulls are like one of the worst birds. Honestly, I've seen seagulls do some awful things, awful things. I've seen them eat pigeons, like kill and eat pigeons, eat each other. I've seen them do like real nasty stuff. They're awful birds, awful birds. And they're not small either. Some of them can like be as tall as your knee. They're not small birds either. They're kind of scary. They hold a grudge as well. And they legit do. I've got proof of it. My housemate, when we were younger, on his way to work, he'd go through like a car park. And I can't remember exactly what he did, but he pissed off some seagulls. And they remembered. They remembered. Every time he had to cut through this car park to get to work, they would attack him. Every single time. They hold a grudge. They certainly hold a grudge. Right, have any bounties popped up? No current requests. Dang it. Right. Can I craft any food at this point? I've been picking up a lot of food, so let's see. A lot of ingredients, I should say. Only one more of them. That's unfortunate. I've seen some big old seagulls. They are fairly big, you know. They are fairly big. They're a pain in the ass as well. Dang seagulls. And I'm a fan of birds. I like how they can just like get up and go, you know. The fact that they can fly. It's such a it's so symbolic of freedom. It's just like just get up and leave anytime they want. That's what I like about birds. Alright, this is just directions again. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm just searching right now, aren't I? Let me guess. I'm not going to be able to go that way. It's down here. Secrets? Okay, that's just where I can get on a ride. You know what I mean. One of those little thingies. I've checked all these nooks. There's another Yaya cube. What do they do? I don't know. Anyway. I know I've just saved, but I'm going to drop another one. Plenty of birds are smarter than we give them credit. I agree with you there. I agree with you. It goes for, like, a lot of animals, not just birds as well. Oh, I've forgotten their name completely, but when we were streaming Pokemon a while back, someone popped up in the chat who knew a lot about birds. And some of the stuff they were saying were really cool. It was like, oh, that's Kuzon! That's Kuzon up ahead. Remember we saw that bike? And I was like, that's gotta be Kuzon's bike. Because Kuzon rides across the sea on his bike. He's got a devil fruit power though, which is ice-based. So he just freezes the sea and then rides across it on a bike. Which is another good way of negating the devil fruit weakness of, you know, having a weakness to the sea. So that's him up ahead. He's a Navy Admiral at this point in time as well. Okay. Alright. I think we'll take a quick break before we go and encounter Kuzon. I know I've saved it like 3 times in a short succession as well, but just to make sure. Plenty of... the common ones I hear are about corvids, crows, ravens, and the like. Sea is salt water. That would take a lot of power. To freeze it? You mean? Yeah, he's a Navy Admiral. The Navy Admirals are really, really powerful in the One Piece world. And his Devil Fruit is crazy powerful as well. I save every opportunity I get. Yeah, it's, you know, it's worthwhile. Some games I don't. Like, I'm notoriously bad for saving in Resident Evil 2 Remake. I hardly ever save. And sometimes I really regret it as well. But, yeah. No, it's good to save at every opportunity. Dead Space was a lot like that. Dead Space, you had to save constantly. Goop told me that, and she wasn't kidding. She wasn't kidding. Right, I'm going to go on a break in a second, okay? But before we do... Being as Lizard's here as well, and I think Lizard enjoys these parts of the One Piece streams. Let's do the show and tell. Let's do today's show and tell. Like I said earlier, it's a triple whammy today. It's a triple whammy because they're all part of a set. And we're a bit, you know, kind of risque, I guess. Let's do the bit that I think that I've shown already. Even though we're past Alabasta, I think I've shown this Vivi, right? Do you guys recognize this? I think I've shown this Vivi. I won't put her by there for now. It's Vivi. But these 3 are part of a set, so I got her out again. But we'll go with Nami next. We'll go with Nami. And there's Nami. She's part of this triple set as well. You can tell by the bases, they're standing on like a water base. For some reason, Vivi's is more clear, and that's not just because I haven't cleaned them all from the dust. I don't know why that is. Her base is slightly better in my opinion anyway, because you've got the water splash as well. It's a tiny bit more detailed. With this one, I don't like how this sits on her waist. It's kind of awkward. It kind of works. This outfit really reminds me... It's not from it, but it really reminds me of Strong-Willed because of the stripes. And then she's got a little flower in her hair as well. Not much detail to it, but that's pretty much because, I guess, she's not wearing a lot. But then, to finish off the 3... Hold on, let's get Vivian shot as well. Nami, turn to the camera. There we go. To get the 3rd and final one is our girl Robin. Wearing a straw hat of sorts. Not the straw hat, though. But there's Robin as well. Same base as the other 2. Standing in the water. But, yeah. That's the triple... they're part of a 3-part set that I've got. All my favourite One Piece skills. What are we saying, guys? Salmon. Bethesda games, I'm really bad about saving before every decision. Yeah, that's a good point. That's another game where it makes sense to save often, right? I think I've told you about this before, but with Fallout and Elder Scrolls, I like to keep my main save. I like to make it look like a photograph. So I'll turn the camera around to face my character. And I tried to make my main save look like a photo every time. I've been doing that since Fallout 3. I don't know why. I have to do it nowadays, though. I have to do it. Even when I'm streaming, when the stream's over, I'll go back into the game and I'll create that save. I got issues, I guess. I got issues. Lizard, yep. Lizard, totally TOS safe. They're in water. It's like, yeah, true. True. Even though they're in bikinis, they're in water, so it counts. It's not against terms of service. Thanks for bringing that up, Lizard. Any Twitch cops? Now you know. Any Twitch cops watching? You know. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna take a quick break now. Okay. I won't be long. I'll be the usual. I'll be 5 minutes, no longer than 7. You know the deal. I'm going to make my final coffee of the day as well, but I'll make it super weak because it's my 3rd one. I won't put as much coffee in there. It'll be just mainly like water with a little hint of coffee flavor. So, right, okay. Bear with, guys, okay? And I will BRB.